When it comes to topics younger voters care about, a new survey shows the top two issues are racial equity and the environment. But previous polling numbers show younger voters do not make up the majority. KXAN's Sarah Al-Shaikh has more on how one young person from Austin is trying to change that.
It's not Ava Urquidez's first time seeing a ballot.
I talked about it and I nerded about it for so long, and now it's real. We had very detailed presentations about voting ballots and how it works.
But for the first time at 18 years old, she's able to vote in the 2022 midterm election. And as the former president of Austin High School's Young Voters Club, elections have been top of mind for Urquidez.
We had a lot of political discussions and we related them to high school students a lot.
She won an award from the National Society of High School Scholars for spreading awareness.
I ended up recruiting 25, I would say, first and second years in high school.
And getting more young people interested in politics.
We talked about how this increase in inflation is going to impact us and like our retirement in the future.
That's one of the top ranked issues of concern for Gen Z students, according to a survey by NSHHS, along with racial equity, the environment, and abortion rights. And it's those issues Urquidez hopes will bring out more young people on Election Day.
It all relates back to us because we're going to grow up in this world. And when something impacts someone on a personal level, they're going to start caring about it more.
Sarah Al-Shaikh, KXAN News.
Sarah, thank you so much. The survey also shows a majority of Gen Z students believe the midterm results will impact their lives, with 43% thinking it is just as important as the presidential election. Going in depth for you, 18 to 29-year-olds comparatively show up less at the polls than other age groups. That age group had the smallest turnout in the 2020 primary election. That year, the average age of Republican voters in Texas was 67. The average age of Democratic voters was 59. Experts say there's a lot of reasons why younger voters don't turn out in the same numbers. That's things such as accessibility to polling locations and education about registering to vote. That's especially true for out-of-state students. KXAN has everything you need to help you make an informed decision at the polls on Tuesday. If you haven't yet gone, scan this QR code. It's going to take you directly to our page that's called Your Local Election Headquarters. There we have got everything you need to know before you head to the polls to vote.